Hello and welcome to this course, Power BI CI/CD, GitHub version control and deployment pipelines into hours. Many Power BI developers know how to build a reports, but when it comes to version control, CI/CD and deployment pipelines, there is a big gap. Files get renamed multiple times, collaboration becomes messy, and deployments are often manual, slow, and risky. In fact, these topics are frequently asked in interviews, but many developers struggle to answer them confidently. Not because they lack technical skills, but because they have never worked with a proper end-to-end deployment process. Most training programs focus on theory, but very few show how these processes actually work in real-world Power BI projects. That's exactly what this course is designed to change. Hi, my name is Shivateja, and I'm a Microsoft Certified Power BI Data Analyst Associate with more than 11 years of experience in data analytics domain. I have trained more than 10,000 plus students through both offline and offline sessions and published multiple courses on Udemy with 4.5 plus rating. In this course, we are going to take a completely practical hands-on approach. We'll start by learning all the essential topics required to work with CI/CD for Power BI. We'll start with what is continuous integration and what is continuous deployment. What is the difference between development, test, and production environments? What are the problems without CI/CD in Power BI projects? What are the tools we can use for version control, right? What is the complete CI/CD lifecycle for Power BI? And I will explain what are the tools and licenses we need to implement this version control. And these are main section, like what is the difference between PBIX and PBIP. And we will cover some of the important topics which we require to maintain version control with Git. Once it is done, we will move to the important section, that is real-time scenario on how two Power BI developers work on the same report using Git. So we will save Power BI file in PBIP format in one of the folder. Then we will go to the GitHub desktop and we'll maintain the version control here. Right here we will come to know what was the changes happened, like exactly line by line we can able to track since we are using PBIP format. So who was done the changes, when it was done, everything we can able to track, and how to create the branches. Then we'll go to GitHub web portal and we'll create a pull request, and finally we'll merge all the feature branches into development branch. And if you have any merge conflict, we'll go ahead and resolve manually. Once continuous integration is done, we'll move to the continuous deployment. We'll log into Power BI service and we'll create 3 different workspaces for development, test, and production. We'll create deployment pipelines and we'll see how to set up a data source rules and how to set up a parameter rules, how to schedule a refresh, so on. So once this part is done, we'll move to the important section, that is how to integrate Power BI with GitHub. Right? We will integrate this workspace directly with Git, and we'll see how the version control happening in Power BI service itself. So this course is not just a theory. You will actually see how everything works in practical project based way. By the end of this course, you will not just build Power BI reports. You will be able to manage version control, collaborate, and deploy them like a professional in a real-time enterprise environment. So let's get started.